Hello students, I am Akanksha and this is my channel Science Par Charcha, in which we will study about some of the very basic science concepts that are in our NCERT books, and I hope you all are as excited as I am to learn new things. So now we will begin with our today's class.
Good morning, students. So now, today we will start our class. But before starting, let me put my slide into the presentation mode. Okay. So now, for our today's class, the topic is pathogens, right? So before moving on to the pathogens, we will observe a slide first, right? In this slide, what you can see is, yes, you can write your answers in the comment box, like what can you observe in this picture, right? So according to me, you can see like there are different shaped microorganisms in this slide, right? Like here, like there are certain zigzag shaped microorganism, and in this one they are little elongated and more kind of a like sausage type microorganism. And this here also they are kind of sausage kind of microorganism, but here they have like different certain hair-like structures attached to them, and then in these they are quite elongated, and then in this they are the circular. So in all these picture, like through all these picture, we can infer that there are different types of microorganisms, and these microorganisms can be categorized based on their shape and also based upon their colors, also based upon their functions, right? So yes, so this was the slide about the microorganism. Now we will see the proper definition of pathogens, right? So pathogens here are the microorganisms, right? Why they are called microorganisms? Because they are too small and they are not visible through the naked eyes. You have to use a proper microscope to view them. So that's why they are known as the microorganisms. What they do is, first they enter the host body, then they develop themselves, and after developing they cause certain illness or certain diseases, right? To the host, to the body of its host. So what is a pathogen? Pathogen is a microorganism that enters, develop, and causes illness to the body of its host. Now we will see how these pathogens transmit, right? So these pathogens, they can transmit through air, like through air they can transmit, through bodily fluids. Here bodily fluids means, like in case of humans, these bodily fluids are like the blood or the urine. So these pathogens can transmit from an infected person to a healthy person through these bodily fluids like the blood and the urine, and also through skin contact. How? Through skin contact, like when we are shaking hands with the infected person, or we are like being near to them. So by this skin contact, we can attract these pathogens to our cells, right? So here, now we will see the different targets of these pathogens, right? So here, the primary aim of pathogen is to exist, right? Here, the primary aim is to exist and then to multiply. Here, exist means first they need to survive, exist, and then they multiply to make its colony bigger, right? We all like to live with a bigger colony. Like nobody likes to live alone. So same is the case with pathogens also. They also like to multiply and live in a colony, right? So how they do, like how they target a host body, we will see that in detail. First, what they do is they search for a compatible body part to survive, which is full of nutrients. This here means that compatible body means compatibility they will find in a host by seeing how much nutrient they have, and are these nutrients suitable for them or not. If these nutrients are suitable for these microorganisms, they will enter the human body, right? So now second point is they will infect this host. After finding its compatibility with the host, they will infect this host. Now, moving on to our next slide, what they will do is after infecting the host, then they will avoid or subvert, right? Avoid or subvert. Subvert here means they will suppress, right? Suppress the host's natural immune responses. And why do they need to do so? Because if they will not like they will not suppress or avoid the immune system, they will be killed by this immune system, because whenever a pathogen or harmful microorganism enter the human body, our human body reacts to it and it kills those pathogens or the harmful organism that entered our body. So that's why these pathogens, they avoid and they subvert the host natural immune responses. Now moving on to our fourth point, then after this, they reproduce with the help of human host resources. Because why they reproduce? Because they need to live in a colony. Why they need to live in a colony? Because if they will not live in a colony, they will not be able to survive for a longer period of time. So for surviving and for reproducing, they use up all the host resources, right? And the fifth point here is then they enter a new host. It's like after using the after using the resources of the previous host, and if those resources are finished or these nutrients are finished in the previous host, then to survive, what they will do is they will enter the new host and find their new nutrients and resources to survive further, right? So this was all about pathogens. Now we will do a little conclusion of what we studied today. So here we can say that pathogens can study a cell mechanism very well. And why we are saying so? Because if it is not able to study the cell's mechanism, then it will not be able to enter the host body. So to enter the host body, it needs to study the cell mechanism very well. And this, like studying the cell mechanism of the host, it helps them to evolve accordingly and to exploit its host organism. So this was the conclusion. Now, thank you students for watching my video and attending today's class. Now what you have to do is you have to like my video and comment on it, and also share it with your friends and family, and subscribe my channel to make it grow. Okay, bye.